Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Champions League Spotlight. I'm your host, Name. Today, we're talking about the impact of Manchester United's Europa League final loss on their transfer plans. So, we all know how big a deal this defeat was for Manchester United. No European football at Old Trafford for the first time in 11 years. But what does that mean for the Red Devils' chances of signing some top talent? Well, let me tell you, it's looking grim for some of their targets. Take Liam Delap, for example. The young striker was United's priority target earlier this window, but now he might just end up at Chelsea instead. The Blues have been in contact with the 22-year-old, and given that Chelsea will definitely be playing in the Champions League next season, Delap's future is looking rather uncertain. And then there's Viktor Gyökeres, another player who was thought to be on his way to Manchester United, but now he might just choose Arsenal over the Red Devils. The Swedish striker had an incredible season with Sporting, scoring 39 goals in just 33 Primera Liga games, and that's definitely not something you want to leave behind. But with United unable to offer him the Champions League experience he craves, Gyökeres is now a man who can look at other teams and say, you know what? I'd rather be there. But it's not just strikers who are being affected by this loss. Victor Osimhen, for instance, has been offered a deal with Galatasaray that includes Champions League football, so he might just end up in Istanbul instead of Manchester. And as for Ryan Cherki and Xavi Simons, well, their fates are still hanging in the balance. Meanwhile, Matthias Cunha is one player who won't be leaving United anytime soon, or at least not without some strong persuasion from the Red Devils boardroom. But overall, it's looking like this loss has dealt a significant blow to Manchester United's transfer plans. And that's the reality of being in a sport where everything changes so quickly, where the slightest blip can have massive consequences. For Manchester United, this defeat will be remembered for a long time, not just as a loss in the Europa League final, but as a wake-up call about what it takes to win at the highest level. Thanks for joining me on Champions League Spotlight. Until next time, I'm Name.